Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan, and today I will be reviewing a rather obscure, low-budget film from the Kung Fu genre. Of course it's old, but I've spoken about old movies before on my YouTube channel, so here we go again. Ugh. Yeah, excuse the mess here, folks. Yeah, had a rough night. But anyway, the film I'm reviewing is the one titled, the film titled Invincible Super Chan. So there you go. Yes, it's the English version. And yes, like I said before, getting the actual to obtain the actual version of these movies in the foreign language is a pain in the ass. And yes, of course, people will have the wrong perception of these movies because they may be thinking it's a certain way because of that, because they're not so easily available. Yeah, that happens. And just so you know, folks, for those who don't know, it was also listed under the title of Kung Fu of the Five-Handed Ninja Gang. What the hell? And also Butchers from Hell. Again, what the hell? Oh, okay. And also Blood Kick Kung Fu of the Five-Handed Ninja Gang. That's a long title. And then Forced to Fight as well. And then again retitled as The Invincible Super Chan with a third in the beginning. And then not only that, the Doubtable Super Chan. What the hell? Yeah, that's not confusing at all. What the hell? What's with the so many titles? Why does this one movie have so many titles? I don't know. You'd be thinking it's like a bunch of different movies. And to make this more frustrating is that I've spoken about other foreign movies that had the same problem. Uh, what? This makes it seem really convoluted. Speaking of something that's rather convoluted, and this is my gameplay, by the way, from a while back, in case anyone was wondering. But anyway, this scenario right here, where you see Rachel in bed, in a hospital bed with Chloe, yeah, it's rather, there's certain aspects of it, of this whole thing that comes off needlessly complicated, considering the fact that Max could have easily gone back in time and prevented her death. How is it that she can do that with almost everything else except this? I mean, she went back in time enough when they were actually younger, like maybe 12 or 13 ish, something like that. Yeah, but couldn't go back when they were tad older than that. Yeah, 17 and 18. So that's what, maybe several years later. But I couldn't go into this specific bit where she could have, somehow warned Gloria about her pending doom. So she could have actually shown some proof. Of course, Chloe's not gonna believe it right away, obviously, but she had convinced her of crazy shit before in the other game. So, but to convince her of this doesn't seem much of a stretch. Oh boy, this should be its own video. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Anyway, folks, as usual, I have to talk about the plot. So let's get into it, shall we? So yeah, taking place after the fact that is in a period piece, by the way, but taking on this entire army to avenge a murder of his master. So again, it's another revenge type story. So we get to see some sword fighting as well. The swordsman is forced out of retirement to fight again. So yeah, it's some sword fighting kind of a thing in this kung fu movie. And yeah, it's one of these kinds of things, which doesn't seem much of a stretch because a swordplay kung fu movie is one of those, like I said before. Look, I've reviewed these kinds of movies other times, so it's fine, I guess. And I don't review these kinds of kung fu movies all the time, but I've done it occasionally here and there. And the fight scenes for this one are quite good, I guess you can say. So they're not horrible by any means. I like the fight scenes; they're really well structured. So yeah, this definitely we get to see the hero, the main character, and his wife. They're standing at the grave of the hero's teacher at the sunset, and but yeah, it appears to be at its own time, of course. And but yeah, somebody died, of course. Obviously, it's one of those revenge kind of stuff, of course. But but yeah, it's definitely like a revenge kind of a thing. So yeah, I'll definitely say that is. I guess it's a good way to introduce the whole reason to have fighting. I guess put more context into it. I guess. But yeah, this movie was actually banned at some point, from what I can hear. But I mean, okay, I don't know why. Yeah, but from what I can gather surrounding this movie, it was actually banned for some reason. I don't know why. Is it because it's violent? I mean, I've seen kung fu movies that were far more violent than this. Is that the reason? I don't know. But it just seems kind of weird, folks. But I don't know. Whatever. This one wasn't too bad, I suppose. I would recommend it for those who have not seen it, of course. So that's definitely a thing, folks. But yeah, I can say it definitely has its own charm to it, of course. The way it was choreographed, like we were saying, it's pretty good. I like that. And yes, I gotta make a comment on the English dubbing, like I always do. It's a bit cringe. I gotta say the English dubbing is a bit cringe. It could ruin the moment if you let it, I guess, but it's fine. I've heard worse. But anyway, I'll give this, at least this version of it anyway, an overall rating of a 7.0 out of 10. It gets a 7.0 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.